Hello survivors and welcome to a brand new video. In today's video we are playing Dark Hunting Ground. It's an interesting little game. Not really, it is a roguelike because you kind of enter and exit everything and do that. So let's just go into what the gameplay loop is. So we got special hunting and hunting missions. The hunting missions are our normal hunting missions that go from difficulty being the skulls over here, and every time you do a special hunting mission you increase the the difficulty of the enemies or the skull that you get over there. So we're going to do this one over here because we want these 5 green rewards. So we click on departure. Before we get into that, let me tell you who I'm playing. There's 5 different classes. However, you can mix and match between the different classes. I have actually gone for full summoner. So both of my skills are using the summoner. I'm using the common summon. It just summons enemies that are melee attackers. And then I'm using Guardian Spirit, which is a duration range summon that spins around me. So there's the melee summons, they go and hit stuff. And then this is the Guardian Spirit summons, which do that. Now, you do also get things like, I guess, passive skill, but not like kind of how gems work in PoE. These are the links to the skills, and what it does is it's going to allow you to benefit different things for the skill itself. So like over here I've got multiple summon, which gives the skill 10 power. It adds a maximum number of summons for the supported skill by 2, and when summoning a summon for supported skill, an additional 2 will be summoned. So that's why when you saw me right click, I actually summoned 6 of them plus minus. It also increases it gives different stats based on them. They are rollable or random, and you can craft more of these and things like that. I've got fire over here, so it turns my damage of the skill into fire with increased element effectiveness. And then I've also got crit rate, crit damage. Like this one, I don't think the summons can even crit, so I'm not sure. Oh, actually they can, so that's also pretty cool. But like this one over here, we don't need the mana. So if I wanted, I can go over to this guy over here who is the craftsman, and I can go and look. I can either go and enhance it. So we're looking for a slate, that's what these are, and we're looking for the marked one, and I can make it a different quality if I go and get these chaos crystals, which we will. But in this case we actually want to make one, and then we're going to go to, I think we own a purple one, there we go, and it costs 10 of those. We can't afford it, that costs 10 as well. So that's why we are going to be farming the good void crystals, or the superior ones, so that we can make another one of these to try and get 3 better affixes for the skill. The combat, the layout is always random. So you kind of got yourself, you can be in a very large square, it can be a rectangle, it can be a whole lot of different things. It can be really tiny, like the size of the circle around me, which is actually a relic that I have, which we'll go over after we've done this and shown you this. So I just wanted to show you how the actual game runs in the beginning, and this is the gameplay loop. There we go. You can see the bar before the boss of the level appears. Also, the flash common that I've got over there is actually from the mage tree, not from the summons. So I took a dash because the summoner doesn't actually have a dash. The summoner has an upgrade that allows them to destroy or detonate your summons. So kind of like a detonate dead from Path of Exile. But there we go, it takes 44 seconds. Our mission reward is that. I did manage to land up getting a pet over here. What the pet does is it will, I don't actually know where we can find, let me see where it is that we can find the pet over here. This one over here I've never seen before, Mana Devourer, but we don't use it. So restore mana when hit. Really good for a mage. We can reserve it. Oh wait, it does. If I click that, always reserve it. I don't know if we really want to or not. We're not really going to be playing a mage anytime soon. I'm looking for the guy that can control our dog. Because there's a way to set up your dog. I don't know if it's then... Okay, it's not there. Character, it's not here either. These are all of our stats. We've got our talent tree. As you can see, I'm mostly into summons. So we've got the summon damage skill speed, the summon duration, more damage. And then we've even got more damage, which is just like Path of Exile, with it being more of a multiplier than just flat damage upgrade. So this is additive, this is multiplicative. The nice thing is I can go and just remove that point and put it wherever I want. It doesn't cost us anything. I'm allowed to put points into any of the trees, and then there are like breakpoints, so 4 more points, and I've got the next core talent where I can have +4 to maximum number of summons. I get summon block rate, dodge rate, block damage reduction, or we got cooldown recovery, skill speed, movement speed, more summon movement speed, less enemy movement speed, and less enemy skill speed. So we're probably going to go with time or contract. I can't actually make up my mind just yet. And then we'll start looking at going for other stuff over here. Like he gets max fury, fury duration, gain 1 additional stack when you gain fury. I can't, fury is damage increase, I believe it was, or we could go for like the damage reduction, whatever the case may be. We'll look at all the options another time and go from there. Then we've got this stuff sitting over here in our warehouse or our stash, and then there is also these over here where you can unlock the next skill tree. We've only got 10,000 available, so if I wanted to unlock another one over there, I could. And then if we go to like the mage over here, we've got the double on the flash common. So if I wanted to, I could learn every single skill, and then if we just went to K, I can then apply those skills and apply the different nodes or skill upgrade slates, as called in this game, to it. There is, I just don't know what the way is. I can't remember. There is a potion, but I just can't seem to find out where to play with the pet. So I don't know how to get there. Settings doesn't say anything about your pet over here. So that's a bit of an unfortunate one. I'll have to speak to the developers to see how that one works. But let's go and do the Nirvana wings. So this is a boss fight, essentially like a pinnacle boss if you were going to play Path of Exile. As you can see, I don't know why he's got half life from the beginning, but I'm not going to complain there. I'm going to assume that because it looks like a phoenix, it's going to get reborn. Yep. How did I know it? So the only thing about the game is there's no real indicator. Although there you can kind of see, okay, stay out of the circle and you'll be fine. There's no indicator as such to show you where to go. But as you can see, we pick up a whole lot here. We get a slate. We get multiple projectiles as a slate, and then we get the chaos spell over there. So that was one of the boss fights. I think I am quite overpowered for where I have to be with the hunting of these settlements or whatever. We now get monsters will now drop new relics. They also drop new slates. So let's just go over all of these. We get explosive orb. These are relics. I'll show you what the relics do later, or some of the ones I've got equipped. This one is enemies ignited by you die. They remain ignited. Damage is converted into 1 radius explosion. So since I am using fire damage, this could be quite good. Plus 40% chance to ignite. This is a frost orb, so it's just enemies that are chilled by you gain weak. Electric orb, so it's the same thing but for lightning. They have a chance to shock, they become fragile. It does show you in the corner over here what they mean or what they do. So ignite has a chance to ignite enemies, dealing fire damage over time equal to 30% of the triggered fire damage. Chill slows enemies down, weak makes them deal less damage. Electric fragile is additional 25% chance to be critically hit, and then shock targets take 15% more damage. With at least they got the explanations over there. Enemies within 5 range, within 5 range are then chilled, and standstill while stationary. You gain 1 stack of focus. Focus increases skill speed. Get focus for 3 seconds. Base maximum is 10, so you can have 10 focus stacks, and then each stack increases your skill beat by 3%. And then we've got a whole bunch of different things here. Supported melee skills. We're not using a melee skill. Electricity accumulates when moving and using a skill. When electricity is fully accumulated, the next hit spotted skill creates an arc that jumps up to 4 times. Permanent summons. The summons creatures summoned by the supported skill will exist permanently. The upper limit of the number of creatures summoned by the supported skill is reduced by 1. The damage taken by the creatures summoned by the supported skill is reduced by 20%. So that is really, really good. We now need to try and find the slate so that we're able to use it. We can use, actually, if we are able to get 2 of them, we can then use them on both of them, and we only have to click the button once and we permanently have summons. We then need to try and get a way to get multiple summons on these skills so that we can have multiple of them spawned at the same time. Obviously, the more rare the multiple summons, the more you're going to have summon at the time. So we need to try and get epic or legendary of those. And now you can see we've got a whole lot of chatting to do to everyone over here. They say to you, we've been doing really well. We've now issued orders. We gain points for the demand of the order. The Chamber of the Commerce will try its best to find items that meet your requirements. So if I'm looking for, oh, that's actually really, really cool. So they are now able to find me items. If I wanted to find an epic and I wanted it to be, oh gosh, how would I find it? Summons. Have a summon affix. We can then change that again, make it that summon. I want another epic summon affix, and then we want it to be a, if I want it to be a slate, it's different. So quality can be epic. Again, we want them to be summon affixes. I would like it to be, oh, those are expensive to be that. So we can't really do that even for this, and we need the perfect void crystals. So delivery orders are easy. A published order is very expensive. So we need to try and see, oh, okay. It depends on the quality of the one we're looking for. But yeah, so it can be quite expensive. Again, we do get these. We're not playing with lightning damage, although we could add it into there, but it's okay. There's lightning and fire, and so on and so forth. We did see that there is a DPS check over here, and we've got a whole lot more to do over here. So research is going well. We are busy researching for our flask. You do get different things. So currently you can add 3 potion effects. We've got increased restore life. We've got reduced damage taken, and we've got movement speed. So whenever we push our Q, we do move faster, as well as we've got the dash. So that's fine. And that's how all of that works. We now have got a new target, the Tyrannical Thunder Spirit. That's this guy over here. We're going to start the hunt, and now we need to complete 4 other hunts to be able to get that special hunt going. And it's also increased, the next level. So let's go do this guy, because it's going to give us a whack ton of skill points, and then we'll use those skill points, and I think that will be it. So yeah, here's a good example of an area that's really, really small, like we mentioned earlier. I just need to try and figure out how we can get our pet to redo, or to show you the pet. So maybe we'll be able to do it another time. The first time you unlock the pet, it gives you an option of which slates and relics you want to automatically disassemble. Oh, but you know what? It might be there. I'll go take a look there now and see. It might be near where I'm thinking it is. Also looks like we might need to look at investing more into HP. So I do a lot of damage, but we did take a whack ton of damage there as well. So I don't know what that is. We've got 2 points over here, so I do want the summon duration, +1 to maximum number of summons as well, so that's beautiful. And then this guy over here, no, it's not him. Where do we dismember things again? Was it him? No. Oh, here we go. Auto setting. So there it is over here. We click on auto setting, and then if we want to, we auto pick up. We can auto pick up everything, and then auto disassemble hard items that will automatically be disassembled. I like to disassemble just the commons for now, but later on it will be rare, and then eventually we'll get to epics as well. And then you can see what we've already got unlocked. Multiple projectiles, and so on and so forth. So that's the game. It's pretty cool. It is like a loot hunting kind of genre. So they did say, the Diablo people will love this game. I'm quite a PoE big fan. So I actually do like the fact that we've got quite a good variety over here. We've got quite a good variety of different skills as well that you can use currently. I would like to see more skills come in the future to this as well, if possible, especially with like summons. Maybe get some that do different things, not just have the tree to unlock the gem slots or whatever, the slate slots. Maybe have more, maybe 2 more or even 1 more skill could be really, really nice. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. The game is available to download as a demo on Steam. It will be available until the end of the next Steam Fest, which will be from the 14th of October to the 21st of October. Have fun with this game. It is a lot of fun. I've already played 4 hours, not for 4 hours, but for about 1 or 2 hours of the game, messing about and seeing what's available. So let me know what you guys think about it. I hope you had you enjoyed the video. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this in the future. And always remember, keep safe, survivors. Until next time, cheers.